Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and today I actually thought that we could do Bitcoin Dominance chart. I haven't done Bitcoin Dominance chart in a really long time, and I actually was looking at it today, and I had these lines from really some back time ago. I did this, I think it was back in May, as you can see out here, right? And it played out pretty much nicely to the dot. The plan played out as I was expecting it. Doesn't get any better than this. You get a nice kiss on a level that you're expecting right here, but after you drop under the main point. So I do think to myself that maybe it was the time to do another analysis on this and kind of see where the dominance is going to be heading next and what is that going to mean to alts, right? But before we start that, I have to implore you guys, please do join us on the channel, punch that notification button to get notified when the new video is being released, and also subscribe to us. You can never have enough subscribers. You know how that goes, right? Okay, so let us delete these lines and let's see what is going on, right? So before we headed down there, you could already see that this was the main line of the entire chart. And we actually, as you can see, we lost it, right? So if you look at it from a weekly perspective on the chart, you can see that we have gained quite a lot. But after going under this main line right here, after holding it for the first time, testing the top where we knew it's going to reject what my line is, and now going back under it, that actually implores is kind of a weakness, right? And now even see, as you can see here, we are located on weekly chart, and you can see that there were many candles closing under this, right? Yes, you could still say, but but we are holding this thing right here, right? Isn't that important area as well? And you're still right, it is important area, but not as important as this one upstairs right here. So my next prediction right now would be on the weekly channels. I mean, weekly time frames, which basically means it's gonna be 2 to 3 months before this plays out, maybe even more, right? So what we do is we're going to go back now and challenge this, right? So if the ultra bearish mode is gonna initiate, which could really happen at the moment because you're in bullish market, and most of the alts on Bitcoin haven't really popped yet, right? I mean, yes, they did some percentages, but towards what they did in the past, it really isn't a lot, right? That's what I'm trying to essentially say. So yes, you could test only this and now immediately start dropping down, right? And then again, after you start doing that and start dropping down, your next area to watch is indeed this area that you previously mentioned. We kind of mentioned that it's still important, but not as much as this one, right? On the second try, yes, you could hold it, do a double bottom and try for again, but most likely what's going to happen when you have a structure like this, structural wise, you're most likely going to go under it, right? And in this case, you're going to go here and you're going to test this next area, which for that means, it doesn't look much, because you can see you just go from 62% to 56%, but trust me, that is a lot on a billions and billions dollars of market cap. That would mean a lot for alts, and that would mean a lot for Ethereum, even though it doesn't look like much, right? But yes, market cap is getting bigger and bigger again, so a movement on dominance like this means a lot in cash flow on the alts, right? Opens up a lot more opportunities, and not only on USDT contracts opportunities, but mostly opportunities on BTC pairings, right? So that means you can trade BTCs to make some more, right? That is option number 2. The option number 3 is we always push to the maximum. As you can see, we did it over here. We always push to the maximum. We even did it over here. We pushed to the maximum. So right now we can push again to the maximum, right? Push again to the maximum, reject here, and then again, a question mark, what's going to happen here? Might be bounce or might be actually failing, and then again, do something here and do something like this, right? So you can almost say that we got 3 possible scenarios right here when it comes to it, right? So the one that I most likely expect, right? The one that I most likely expect is gonna be scenario number 1. Scenario number 1 is why? Because even now though, I really do think this year Ethereum 2.0 is going to come out, and that is going to be really bullish news, and I do think Ethereum will start to increase again. Also, you got all these farms and DeFis out of there that are also pushing the market, so yes, these are pushing the markets away from Bitcoin and towards the alts area. And I do think that alts are so far behind BTC right now that they will start slowly pushing up, so I don't think BTC will go past this point. Because at the moment, if you go from 61 all the way to 67, they're gonna take such big hit that most of the alts on Binance will go even towards newer low, right? So yes, that they would get hit quite bad. So I don't think that will happen. I think we will reject the most bearish point right here, go down here, stay for a while here, reject it, and then go all the way down here, which would mean, you know, popping out for a lot of wallets and actually making a decent profit on them. And not only that, a decent amount of opportunities, right? These two scenarios I'll leave it on. Okay, so for the first one scenario, it can only play out if you go above this point. If you go above this point, yes, Ethereum will take a hit, alt will take a hit, and then we'll see for the next plans, right? So if the second plan plays out, I will redo the video and just kind of see the options for the second plan, right? But if the first plan is gonna play out, then I'll just keep the video in the channels, and you know, we'll see how that one plays out. So yeah, the previous prediction played out. Hopefully this one is gonna again, but you know how predictions are. I'm not trying to do predictions here. I'm trying to do price action, and price action, you know, by the laws of it and everything, it's telling me this is gonna go lower, and that would be kind of logic. And I think it goes in these times, it even goes with the logic of the entire market, right? So yes, guys, I'm gonna tell you again, please subscribe to our channel, right? Follow us on Telegram, also in 4C community, when we do, you know, all these trades and we move stop losses, and we explain you how we move stop losses, and we talk about trading, and you can ask us all kind of questions. Also ask questions in the comments down below if you need like explanation, or should I say analysis of any coins. We can do that for you as well, right? We can create a video, why not? We will be accepting any suggestions. So yeah, thank you for following, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.